What's up, guys? Coach Eric here. In Luke 11, Jesus gets invited to dinner by a Pharisee. Sounds friendly, right? But this was less come over for tacos and more of come sit down so I can silently judge your every move. See, Jesus walks in, reclines at the table, and the Pharisee notices that he didn't do the ceremonial washing ritual first. Now, don't miss this. Jesus wasn't against washing or cleaning his hands. Please do that. Society appreciates it, right? But Jesus saw the deeper problem here. The Pharisee was more concerned with what looked clean on the outside than what was truly clean on the inside. And that's where the lesson hits us all, okay? It is possible to polish the cup and poison what's inside it. It's possible to look religious, disciplined, successful, and all put together while the heart's full of greed, pride, bitterness, and hidden sin. Jesus wasn't attacking hygiene. He was exposing hypocrisy. But then Jesus says, "You fools. Did the one who made the outside make the inside too?" That's a strong word, but it's a loving truth. Because God is not impressed by the spiritual window dressing. He's not fooled by the version of us we post or perform or present. The Pharisees had the look, they had the language, they had the routine. But Jesus says their hearts were full of greed and wickedness. That should make us all pause for a moment. Because calling out the sin is not about throwing stones at those people. It starts with allowing God to search me. Lord, where am I performing instead of transforming? Where do I look obedient but secretly resist you? Where do I want applause more than purity? Jesus is not trying to embarrass us. He's trying to rescue us. Because the hidden sin does not stay hidden forever. But confessed sin can be forgiven, healed, and transformed. Then Jesus calls out the religious leaders for tithing tiny herbs, mint, rue, garden herbs, but neglecting justice and the love of God. That's like carefully measuring one sprinkle of seasoning while the whole meal is on fire. They were detailed with rituals, but careless with people. Jesus says, you should have done these things without neglecting the others. So in other words, obedience matters, but love matters too. Discipline matters, but justice matters too. Worship matters, but how you treat people matters too. This is where faith gets real, guys. If my beliefs make me proud instead of humble, something's off. If my discipline makes me look down on people instead of love them, something's off. If I can quote truth but not show mercy, something's off. God is not just shaping our habits. He's transforming our hearts. Then in Luke 12, Jesus turns to his disciples and says, beware of the yeast of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. Why yeast? Because hypocrisy spreads quietly. A little pride, a little pretending, a little I'm fine when the soul is not fine. And before long, it works its way through everything. Jesus says, what is covered will be revealed. What is hidden will be made known. That sounds scary unless you understand the heart of God. He exposes sin not to destroy us, but to deliver us. A good father doesn't ignore the infection. He brings it to the light so healing can begin. So here's the challenge. Don't just call out sin around you. Let God call out sin within you. Not with shame, with surrender. Not with pride, with humility. Not to prove you're better, but to point people to God. Because the cleanest life is not the one that looks perfect. It's the one fully surrendered to Him. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.